everyone. How are we all doing today? You might be wondering, what is she wearing sunglasses in the month of February in UK? Well, the truth is, there's a little bit of sunshine, and I thought, you know what? For the month of February, we don't see sunshine. We don't see this kind of weather. It's been freezing. So I thought I'll come out here and do this video to make a point of the fact that actually we saw sunshine in the month of February, and I have to wear the sunshade. Although the sun is going now, it was very, very sunny when I came out here to do this, but just that's what I'm saying. That's British weather for you. It can become very sunny, very cold, raining the next minute, so everything in one. But let me do this quickly because it might start raining the next minute. Anyway, how are we all? My name is Ifechi from Ifechi family. I hope you're all doing great. My channel, as you know, I have various things here. Family, marriage, relationship, lifestyle, health. Today and tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with health because a lot has happened over this last few weeks. People I know developing one thing or the other, or even people passing away. So there's a lot going on, and I think we need to start with self-care. Today, I'm going to just make a list of few things that we can be doing to look after ourselves, to care for ourselves. Self-care is very important. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to a different angle, which is what we put in our body, what we eat. So I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. So this video will be in two parts. Part one is today, talking about general self-care. What do I mean by self-care? Sometimes it's very important for us to actually take a deep breath in and say to ourselves, yes, I've been rushing about. I need to look after myself better, because sometimes, especially when we have young family, we might forget to actually look after ourselves. So today, let's think about it. There's a bit of this in the Bible, where in Mark 6:31, it says, come away by yourself to a desolate place and rest a while. Something like that. Yeah, a desolate place and rest a while. That means you go somewhere on your own. Yes, I know it's difficult sometimes when we are married, we have young children. It's difficult to go out on your own, but let's try. If you have reliable friends, if you have reliable family members that can take care of your kids just for a little while, for you to just go out to a desolate place and rest and think and just evaluate things in your life, and then relax and then come back to things again. So one of them is to go away to a desolate place on your own, relax, chill, do whatever you want to do that day, and then come back to your busy schedule again. Another thing, the second thing I want to talk about is gadgets. This internet age, there's a lot of gadgets. If not your phone, it's your laptop, it's this, is that. There's so many tablets, this and that we are using, especially those of us who are YouTubers. We are always using our gadgets. Sometimes just say to yourself, do you know, maybe in the next 5 hours, 6 hours or less, I'm not going to touch this phone, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to leave it and do other things. It will help a lot if we can just try that. The second thing, or the third thing, will be to look for a new hobby. Just something that you have not done before. Maybe try something like sewing or plaiting hair or something, just a new hobby. You can just do that. It might just channel your mind somewhere else. It's actually part of you, caring for yourself. Another thing is to love yourself. Let us love ourselves. Let us affirm ourselves. When I see people saying, oh, if you have not seen this lovely face before, welcome to the... Yeah, I love things like that. Affirm yourself. Stand in the mirror. Speak to yourself. Affirm yourself, because if you don't say that you are, nobody will say thou art. So you have to do that. And even if you have something in the mirror, when you are looking after yourself and loving yourself, there might be things you look at yourself and say, this bit, I don't like it. Yes, that's fine. At least you've pointed that out to yourself, and then you can work on it. Don't wait for other people to talk about, say that to you, or put you down because of the way you look, or because you added a bit of weight, or this and that. No. Just love yourself the way you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So don't let people put you down. Yeah. Another thing is to go out in the nature. Don't always be indoors. I find that a lot of people are always indoors. They don't want to go out. Go out in the nature. Admire the nature. Walk around. While you're walking, smile. Smile helps a lot. It doesn't cost anything to smile. Greet people when you meet them, although sometimes, you greet them, they don't reply back, but that's okay. Just, enjoy nature. Take a walk, 15 minutes, whatever. And while you're going, if you're on your own, you can be meditating, you can be singing in your head, you can be just praising God in your own way. While you're doing that, it's part of self-care. Another thing is to treat yourself. I've talked about going out to a desolate place just on your own. Another thing is to treat yourself. You can just say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to buy this for myself. Don't always wait for, my hubby or my wife didn't buy this for me, or my children didn't get this for me. Treat yourself. Buy things for yourself. Say, I'm going to really, I don't want to use this anymore. I'm going to treat myself to a nice, whatever it is. Just treat yourself. It does help you to feel good about yourself. That's part of self-care. So, another thing is you have to listen to maybe a lovely, cool music or any kind of music that you like, but something that is relaxing though. You can just listen to that, and while you're listening to that music, it can start speaking to you. Other things might start coming to your head that you have even forgotten. You can, just enjoy lovely, relaxing music. It's not all the time that you have to do boom, 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 boom kind of music. Just relaxing music and listen to that sometime. Music does help. Another thing is to read a book. I'm not talking about reading things from your phone or from your laptop. Just book. Read a chapter of a book every week or every day if you can. But obviously, doing it every day might be a bit of challenge. These are busy lives. But reading book is good. It helps with our cognitive function. It helps us to challenge ourselves. And when you read, you remember what you have read. I read that chapter yesterday or last week. This is what the chapter said. You just remember that, So reading is very important. It helps with our cognitive function. Another thing is to be creative. Just maybe you see a menu or something that you want to cook or something you want to do, and you have not even tried it before, you have not even seen it done before by anybody. Just get one or two things and put things together. All this menu that we see people were copying from people, they were created by somebody. So you can create your own, and we can also start watching you. I'm like, I see a lot of things on YouTube. I'm like, I've never tried it this way. I can try it that way. So create a menu, do something, be creative. It does as well help you. When it turns out good and you're like, wow, I'm proud of myself, and you're happy with yourself, that's part of self-care. Another thing is to have a journal, a gratitude journal. Be grateful. It's not all the time that we have to complain, only when things go wrong. You see, the sun is gone, but I've still got my sunshade on. Because this video, we have to make it with the sunshade on, but I'll be removing it towards the end of this video. Anyway, the sun is gone, but it's still warm. It's still, not warm, but it's not as cold as it has been over the past few days. So I'm still taking advantage of this weather. So I've talked about being creative. Then another thing is exercise. Try an exercise. I've talked about walking, taking a walk in nature. That's another part of exercise. But you can also do structured exercise, even if it's for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you can do. Just do some exercise. It does help as well in your self-care. You're not doing it maybe for weight loss or anything like that, but just for you to look, be energetic, and for you to be to look after yourself and be active. And doing exercise helps a lot. It helps me a lot, because sometimes I used to before have a problem with my pains in my knee and everything. But when I changed my diet, which we're going to talk about diet tomorrow, so let me leave that one till then. But I'm just trying to say that exercise does help, because once you change your diet, whatever you think is what is disturbing you, sorry, it's a bit windy, because as I say, because of the weather, the time of the year, it's a bit windy, but I'm sure you can still hear me. I'm not going to take too long now. I'm going to stop this video very, very soon. So I've talked about a few things about self-care, and to recap, I've talked about taking yourself out in a desolate place, as the Bible says in Mark 6:31. I've talked about avoiding using gadgets for a little while, and doing a new hobby. I've talked about loving yourself, going out of nature and enjoy the nature, treating yourself and relaxing relaxing. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned relaxing. Yes, relax. Sometimes just relax. Take a nap. If you normally take a nap, take a nap. But me, I don't take afternoon nap because I like going to bed early. So by 10 o'clock, we are heading to bed. So all our friend knows that from 10 o'clock, they don't call us because that's our bedtime. But then we don't take afternoon nap. I just generally don't. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can, that's fine. That's a bit of relaxation. So, and I've talked about listening to music, gratitude journal, being creative, and exercise. These are these ways we can actually look after ourselves. And people will be wondering, wow, you look so active for your age. People will just be admiring you, thinking, you're doing so well. And they won't know where you have been before and where you are now because of the changes you've done in your life. So please, self-care, self-care, self-care. That's all I want to say today. Tomorrow, we'll continue this and we'll talk about healthy eating, what we put into our body, the fluid, water as well, that we drink, because drinking enough water is very, very important for us, very good for us. Yeah, Americans say water. We in the UK here is water. Yes, Oyibo people here will tell you it is water. Water. America says water. So whatever it is, we are going to talk about that tomorrow, and also healthy eating. Yes, let me stop it here because this video, I don't want it to be too long. But remember, self-care is very important. You have to do it yourself. No, don't leave it for anybody. Don't say, don't make excuses because of this, because of that. I'm not looking after myself. No, make out time for yourself because this life is too short. Thank you so much for listening. Wait for part 2 tomorrow when we talk about what we actually put inside our body. Once again, thank you. Please share this video if you can, and let me now remove these glasses so you can actually see who is talking to you. It's me. Okay? Right. Wonderful. I'm just excited because for the past how many days we've been so cold, and today the sun came out, albeit that it's gone now, but hey, it's still good that we can come out here this month of February. Here in UK, it's normally very cold. If you know, you know. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Share this video out so others can see what we have talked about today. God bless you again, and goodbye.